I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the fuck it is, man. I had bad vision.
Where's it at?
So right there. Look right, there's a bucket with a towel on it.
This was the moment the cops discovered a head in the bucket at the crime scene. They had no idea that the case would become even more and more horrifying from there. On February 23, 2023, police arrived at the apartment of suspected killer Taylor Shabizans. What they discovered was beyond their worst nightmares, evidence that revealed her to be not just insane, but a true psychopath.
Nothing. Hey, is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? Could possibly be blood. Hey, who did that? Terry, I won't work for you. I never work for your wrists. Put your ass behind your back, please. You got blood on your hands here, too.
The cops were searching Taylor's property on a warrant when they discovered bloody footprints next to her car and blood on her hands. Inside her apartment, they found the horrifying evidence they had been called to locate, a human head in a bucket, first discovered by the victim's own mother. The police swiftly took her into custody, setting the stage for one of the most chilling interrogations ever recorded.
2 hours ago, police were dispatched to an address on Stony Brook. The parents' house of Shad area. Do you know Shad? And how do you know Shad?
He's my ex.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Well, they found a kind of disturbing stuff at the house there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of blood. Basically Shad's head. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Taylor's demeanor is immediately chilling. She's stone-faced and completely unemotional, even when confronted with the horrific details of her crime. Her only response to the severed head is a cold, "That's fucked up." Typically, psychopaths relish in describing their crimes, finding a twisted sense of satisfaction in recounting their deeds. However, this was just the beginning. The depths of Taylor's insanity were about to be fully revealed.
Where's the rest of his body?
It's there, inside the house.
It is in the house?
It's inside his house.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
It's a good question, because I blacked out during that time.
Were you two being intimate, having sex?
It was getting there.
Just getting there, okay. So will this be considered foreplay?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys done something like this in the past?
Not like that.
Do you use manual strangulation during sex at all?
A manual strangulation? Yes.
Taylor recounts that she and Chad were engaging in their usual intimate activities, involving a dog chain for choking. However, this time she didn't stop, and he was almost dead by the time she realized it. She also reveals that she had been smoking meth that night, which likely played a significant role in the horrifying events that followed.
Where'd you do the body?
The body's there. Yeah. It's,
So we're gonna take the head somewhere?
I like that.
You liked it? So you dismembered the body too?
Yeah.
Well, what did you do with the body parts?
They're in the house.
Somewhere?
They're like, yeah.
Basement, upstairs, downstairs?
Absolutely in the basement. I was gonna bring them with them. And then, I know I forgot the head. I wanted the head.
Did you bring anything with you?
Yeah, it's in the van.
What?
It's in the van. It's, what is it? I think it's a foot, maybe.
The what?
I think it's a foot.
A foot
leg,
in the van?
A leg, maybe. I don't know. I'm like, I'm gonna bring it all. And then I'm like, man, I got lazy.
Taylor didn't stop at choking and beheading Chad. She also went on to dismember his body, hiding the parts throughout the apartment. The mere thought of this is already grim, but the full details of her actions reveal an even more horrifying reality.
Yeah,
What did you do with the head?
I forgot that was in the van, so, yeah.
What did you do with the head?
The head, I put it in that bucket, that black bucket.
A black bucket? How did you dismember his body then?
Nice.
With what?
Knives.
Knives? Just more than one knife? Where'd you get those from?
Kitchen.
They weren't sharp?
No. It was alright. Bread knife works good.
Bread knife?
A bread knife works good, yeah.
Really?
I had to use what I used, so like, yeah. I got lazy last night, so.
Once Shad was dead, Taylor used a blunt bread knife to dismember his limbs, putting each piece into a black bag that police later discovered in the basement. What's truly disturbing is Taylor's casual attitude towards her actions, as if she sees nothing wrong with what she's done. Psychopathic murderers often take pride in their crimes and the attention they attract. Much like Ted Bundy, who delighted in speaking with the media, Taylor seems to derive a perverse satisfaction from discussing her brutal acts. Narcissism is evident in Taylor's behavior. Although she tries to frame the murder as an accident, her evident pleasure in recounting every gruesome detail to the detective reveals her lack of remorse. Even if she didn't plan the murder, she clearly had no regrets. For the next 5 minutes, Taylor graphically describes how she cuddled with Chad's body and used parts of his dismembered remains, including his genitals.
Yeah, I was just joking.
I understand that you said that she played with his penis
Yeah.
after he was dead. What did you do with his penis?
I put it on.
Did you ever place it in your vagina or any of your body parts?
No,
So you're saying then you're like choking on stuff?
The interview continues as she coldly and matter-of-factly details the horrific events of that night.
You do anything particular with the head or the body? What did you do with the blood? What happened to all the blood?
it's still in there, still in the tote. There's a shower in the basement. You go in the next side over and you just dump it out into the drain. There's probably still blood there.
Where did you go?
I drained his head. Well, like, after I covered his blood, I put it in the bucket, but then there's still blood in this bucket because it's coming out of the head. Should have took the brains out, but I didn't do that. And then
So you cleaned his head in the shower and then dumped the bucket? Okay.
Not only is Taylor at ease with dismembering and beheading her former lover, but she also appeared to have no issue with draining and washing his head, and possibly even removing his brain. The motive behind these actions is perplexing, as they don't seem to align with any clear attempt to cover up the crime. Since she had already hidden and discarded the rest of the body, she would likely have wanted to dispose of the head as well. There's something more complex at work here, and the detective is determined to uncover it.
So when he put the chain around his neck, he thought that you guys were going to have kinky sex, right? You think that's what Chad was thinking, maybe?
yeah.
What were you thinking?
I was gonna do the same thing. I was going in, and I did. And I went in. But then he was like, choke me. But he didn't really say it, so I'm like, he put it on his neck. I already know I'm gonna choke him. And I did.
But before the chain went around his neck, were you and Chad like kissing or any foreplay or anything?
No, we were chilling, we're home.
You just chilling. So all of a sudden the chain went around his neck?
Yeah.
How come? I'm just trying to get it.
He likes it.
Alright.
And I was gonna walk him like a dog.
And he wanted that?
I have no idea what I was gonna do it anyway.
Okay. And you're claiming it was his idea?
It was his idea. It was all him.
Alright, so you're on the bed, the chain goes around his neck and you start choking him. And you just realized that he was gonna die or what?
I'm just like, shit. I think I went a little too far, because I was blacking out while I was doing it, right? And then and then I look at him, I'm like, shit, he's already purple. I'm like, fuck, I'm like, I don't know if he's fucking good, but then when I woke up, during the blackout moment, I'm like, shit, fuck. I accidentally fucked up, and then I fucked. I'm like, and then yeah, that's exactly what happened.
This is the closest Taylor comes to showing remorse during the entire interrogation, but her insincerity is evident given everything else she's said. It's likely she's only feigning regret, knowing that displaying some remorse might benefit her defense and potentially lead to a lighter sentence. Throughout the interrogation, it appears she's been trying to manipulate her way into a more favorable outcome. Taylor's account is that she and Chad arrived home. She immediately grabbed the chain and began choking him. She then claims to have blacked out, only to find him dead, and despite her supposed shock and unwillingness for him to be dead, she didn't call for help. Instead, she dismembered him, interacted with his body, and laughed about it with the police. Such behavior doesn't align with that of an innocent person, and the detectives agree. The case quickly went to trial, where Taylor's disturbing behavior continued to reveal her true nature. Watch her demeanor as Chad's best friend takes the stand in court.
When I got there, we were just chilling, chopping it up, like how we always do. And basically, I was like, Taylor was asking like, do you wanna hang out with Shad? She was asking me like for consent to hang out with Shad, to bring him over, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, that's cool.
Throughout the trial, Taylor maintained a disturbing demeanor, smiling, smirking, and laughing during proceedings like she did when a cop arrested her and took him out.
He took him out! He took him out! Woo!
However, this unsettling behavior didn't sit well with the jury. The negative impression she left was evident when the verdict was finally delivered.
The first verdict reads as follows. We, the jury, find the defendant, Taylor Denise Shabiznis, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 1 of the information, dated this date, July 26, 2023, signed by the foreperson.
Taylor Shabiznis was convicted of first-degree murder, mutilating a corpse, and sexual assault. She's awaiting her sentence, but is facing life in prison. If you enjoy true crime videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to see more.